Fitchett ducks. I have no idea where Fitchett finds this. Rapid fire.
Fighting with everything that he has is the gunslinger.
Knife edge and jab, back and forth. And something. Able to reverse for a moment. Jake caught himself. Fitchett jumps up, but not enough body mass. Jake something hangs onto the top rope.
Something has him right where he wants him. No, Fitchett with a Hurricane Rana off the top.
Fitchett shifted his entire body and was able to turn something over who doesn't realize what's happened. Huge elevation of the frog splash. Fitchett has done it. No!
A sweaty, rocking environment here, Logan Square Auditorium. You can get it on High Spots TV, AAW Destination Chicago, and the man who made it count right here, the white trash titan himself, Big Beef, Gnarls Garvin. That scramble was absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. Yes, first of all, Beef loves Chicago. The second I walked out of that curtain, my heart exploded into a million pieces. You know why? Because you all grabbed onto him. Beef is Chicago. As much as beef is Chicago, Chicago is beef. You know, a big victory here tonight against competitors all over the nation, all over the world. Beef came out on top. You know what? That's a couple wins in my category. You see, I'm building this confidence. I've got Chicago on my side. Nothing can stop Beef with Chicago on my side. So I think it's time for a chase of some gold. I don't care who it is. Beef wants a taste. And when I sink my teeth into whatever I get a taste of, I finish it. Gold looks good on Beef, eh?
It does.
How about it? I love you, Chicago. And I love you, AAW. Beef's the future. Gold's in my future.
I want to say, I'm so incredibly proud of you. You don't even know. It's like every single time I think maybe you are exactly who I think you're going to be, you get better. So tonight was huge, but I think there's still more.
There is, and I can feel it. I said it the last time I was in here. You can feel the energy in the bones of this building. You can feel it. And I knew in the bottom of my heart that stepping into the Logan Auditorium again, that there was just something missing. And it was you. It was always you. It was you all along. I needed you by my side, not because I needed you to lie or cheat or steal. I needed you to support me. I needed to look across the ring and see the person that has been there for me through day one, through loss, through failure, through addiction, through kids, through losing our job. You've always been there. Twice, losing our job twice. You have always been there, and I needed you tonight because I needed that win. I needed one win. I needed momentum because the JLMT is right around the corner, and I am putting everyone in AAW on notice. Mike Bennett, the Miracle, the Prodigy, the Epic, Kingdom, OGK, call me whatever you want, honor no more, I am here, but more importantly, Mike Bennett, Mr. Motivation, is back.
Holy shit. Rush Jones, you found out firsthand what happens when you double cross Chuck Smooth. I went out and I traded one monster for two. I got fucking Conan Lycan, Solomon Tupu. They fucking ate you up and destroyed you. Shaft, you are dumber than the dumbest jackass. I handed you those brass knucks once again. You had victory lined up, and you had to play Mr. Honorable. You had to be the good guy and not use them. And where did you end up? You ended up with your ass beat, laying on the ground, looking like a fool, along with you, Rush Jones. And my prize jewel of smooth operations right here. The most hated man in independent wrestling today.
Sounds so good! Sounds
Joe
so
Alonso.
good!
Tell him, Joe, tell him how good it feels to be here.
It feels so good
with my man right here. Thank you so much. Smooth Operations brought me to the promised land of AAW. The AAW fan base, they didn't love me, they were booing me. Why? Why? Because I laid my hands on Heather Reckless? Were they booing when she slapped me? No, they were cheering. I don't give a shit what shape, size, gender you are. I will smack the shit out of you and lay you on your head if you put your hands on me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel welcome.
You're welcome.
I feel welcome.
You see, I got into professional wrestling for one reason alone, and that is to create chaos. I could do things here in AAW that I would go to jail for in real life. Russ Jones, it is my mission to make your life miserable. I created you. I did everything I could possibly do to make you a champion.
Ungrateful.
I took you from nothing, absolutely.
Ungrateful.
He is ungrateful.
Ungrateful.
And Shaft, you're just collateral damage. You picked the wrong imbecile to back. Now, you and that little idiot Heather Reckless, what was she thinking?
Stupid. She wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking.
You're
That's the
all
problem.
in our crosshairs.
Wasn't thinking.
Each and every one of you have a big bullseye on your forehead. And the gun being aimed at you is called Smooth Operations. It's over. If you guys can still walk after tonight, why not sign the contract? 6-man tag, Bourbon Street, Solomon Tupu, Conan Lycan, the most hated man in professional wrestling, Joe Alonzo. Smooth Operations. Let's do it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go, boys. Good job. Good job. Proud of you guys.
Oh, come on, Johnny Bravo, again! Don't embarrass yourself.
Oh, Bravo wants to fight.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and he eats a super kick for his troubles.
Right in the larynx. I hope he can't speak for 6 months.
Bravo's out cold. Courtesy of Ace Austin.
Happy birthday. Here's a hospital bed for you.
Oh, Vega rolls him through, stacks him up. 2, 3. We got a new Heritage champ. Sometimes you gotta take the bait. Sometimes you have to be the one that eats the super kick because it's gonna lead to glory, and the glory is the gold. The Heritage title has come home to the Bravo family.
AAW backstage here at Destination Chicago, available on highspots.tv, and we have a new AAW Heritage Champion.
Don't let me interrupt you, but I've told you so. 1 year in the making I've known this man. We started the Davey Vega project. And look how it resulted. With a victory. Tell him, Davey!
You see, you guys want to say that I'm the new Heritage Champion. I woke up the last 4 months the AAW Heritage Champion. I've been here every show defending the interim title. And now, I got what's mine. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna have Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get in bed, I'm gonna have a nice sleep in my own bed, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow for phase 2. Phase 2 of Davey Vega is Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament. Calling it right here. AAW Heritage Champion, new Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament winner.
Tonight, something big happened. Big here at AAW, bigger than you people even realize, bigger than the boys realize, bigger than the tag champs realize. There's some new motherfuckers in town, and we're coming from the gold. But that doesn't distract me from what I've been trying to do here at AAW since I showed up. I've come here for one thing, and I've been screaming it, I've been saying it in this camera. The motherfuckers behind the camera have been sick and tired of listening to me say it, and I think it's about time that I get what's mine. But there's somebody who decided he was gonna jump the line. Somebody, or maybe something, I don't know what the fuck he is or who he thinks he is, but Mr. Something, your ass is mine. Hold on to it tight, hold on to it close, because at Jim Lynam, I'm climbing the top, I'm winning, and that belt belongs to Shaft.
Successful tonight in 6-man international tag team action.
Damn right, baby.
The boss of the plane.
Damn right, baby.
The one called Manders.
Damn right.
Will be a part of the flurry of talent in the Jim Lina Memorial Tournament, October 14th and 15th, streaming on highspots.tv.
Hell yeah, but hey, first off, I just want to say I wouldn't have done it without ACH and Josh C. They're some of the best, they are the best tag team. They're the tag team champs. Anyway, hold my beer, Kev. Okay. This is what I got to say. Jim Lina Memorial Tournament, baby. The Boss of the Plains is doing it again. But this time, I ain't losing in the first round. You see, there ain't nobody that has more momentum, more heart, more passion for pro wrestling than the Boss of the Plains, the one called Manders. I don't give a damn if you're Davey Vega. I don't give a damn if you're ACH. I don't give a damn if you're Zachary Wentz. It doesn't matter who it is. You could be the newcomer Masha Slamovich. It doesn't freaking matter. Because the one called Manders, he's walking in the damn tournament and he's walking out the Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament, and I'm gonna hold it up goddamn high, Kev. Because Jake something, I'm coming for your ass, man.
He almost left without his beer.
More decorated than even Impact Wrestling is for it.
Perched onto the shoulders of Alexander goes Slamovich. She's able to battle her way out. Waistlock go behind by Alexander. Oh! Russian Dynamite catches him with a kick on the way out. Cross arm breaker! Oh my God! Alexander center ring!
Great leg strength, great leverage. Get Alexander down, but the mark of a champion off his shoulders as quickly as possible, and to the ankle lock.
Rolls up to that all familiar friend. That ankle lock by Alexander, but Slamovich with a counter. Rolls through, grabs the arm one more time, cross arm breaker, center ring again.
Notice the distance between the wrist of Alexander and the rest of his body. Masha is stretching and pulling and trying to hyperextend. And Alexander outpowering, using that mass and using that thick muscular frame. Oh my God!
Everybody here knows that I love professional wrestling. But after being in the ring with Masha, I can say I found someone that loves this just as much as me. Man, woman, I don't give a fuck. You are one of the toughest people I've ever been in the ring with. And for that, I thank you. And all I can offer you is this one gift. The only gift I have to give away. In October, there is the most prestigious tournament in all of indie wrestling happening in this ring. I was guarding the gates and you kicked that motherfucker down. So I'm gonna give you my spot in the Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament, and you go out there and you show these people you have what it takes, and you take that shit home.
AAW backstage here with someone who had an amazing night, an impressive performance in Impact World Title Challenge. You certainly challenged the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. He gave you something. He said he was the gatekeeper. You knocked on the gate, he opened it, and you will become the first woman ever to compete in the Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament.
You notice how you said those very key words, first woman ever? You know, it won't be, like I said earlier, it wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I was just the first woman to wrestle in the SCI tournament, but all things aside, me being the first woman here means absolutely nothing unless I win that tournament. And the way I promised everybody that I would kick that door down today, and you're goddamn right I did. So what makes you think that the tournament's gonna be any different? Anybody who's gonna be in that tournament, I hope you were watching the match tonight, because you've got a lot of study material, and I promise you, I've got way more grit. I've got way more fight in me than you can expect and than you have in your souls. So you better prepare yourselves.
This right here is the third cigarette I've had since I've been out here. And you know how many people have come up to me and said, Silas, you lost to Mike Bennett. Two things. First, it is not an insult to lose to Mike Bennett, Mike Bennett has had a career a lot of people could just hope to have, and definitely has had a career most people will never have. Plus, you look at the fact that this is a business of strong-minded people, and you have to learn to deal with losses. So I say, big deal. But what is a big deal to me is coming up October 14th and October 15th, the Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament. It's got professional goals and it's got personal feelings.
October 14th and 15th, I compete in my first ever Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament. Yeah, I've been in AAW for a minute, but none of that matters going into that tournament. Because in that time, I am going to prove I'm more than just a black and brave kid. I'm more than just a name you can add last minute. I am the true face of the future of this company. You'll see.
Perch is asking Swann if he wants to stop this matchup. And Swann wills himself forward. Caught Davey high with the good leg. Can he follow up? Using the ropes to help balance his weight.
Rolls through. Oh, catches him. Sends Davey crashing to the mat.
Rich is running on momentum now, so the leg does not have to do the yeoman's work of supporting the body mass.
I was gonna say, I mean, was Davey Richards like a shark smelling blood in the water there, seeing that injured leg of Rich Swann, seeing that Swann couldn't put any weight on it.
Rich has to stay in motion here, or at least stay on his feet if at all possible. Not many men can go strike for strike with Davey, but Rich is getting the better hand.
Oh, catches him 2 times now. Swann with a flurry of offense, kicks the leg out.
Little ode to Brian Gerard James a moment ago, and then caught Davey high, right in the back of the head. External occipital protuberance area, into the cover. 2 count
Won't be able to get the 2.
Rich knows he needs something big, and he needs it quickly. Rich is not going to go time limit. Rich is not going to go move for the duration. Rich has to get out of there before long-term damage is done.
I mean, do you look at a victory here tonight for Rich Swann as a true upset in 2022?
I don't know that you can, especially with the momentum Rich has had here in recent months. I think whoever wins has a hell of a case for the Lynam tournament, but I don't know if there's an underdog here until you factor in the Rich Swann injury.
And Richards going low, draping the leg across that rope, now heading up to that high rent district. The battle cry of the American Wolf as he comes off the top looking for a double stop. Nobody home. Richards able to roll through back up onto his feet. Waistlock switch go behind. Traps the legs looking for that sharpshooter one more time.
Oh, he's crossed the legs.
Oh!
Trailer hitch. Notice how seamlessly Richards turns over into that trailer hitch. Look at the ring positioning. Look at the agony on the face of Rich Swann. The knee, the leg is being bent against itself, and he could be forced to tap out.
Absolute textbook trailer hitch here by Davey Richards. Swann crawling with his, digging in his fingernails, doing whatever he can to grasp that bottom rope. He's a fingertip away. And he's able to get it. Richards breaks the hold. Sportsmanship indeed.
You know, Rich Swann, very few people in this industry have the technical skill, the fighting spirit, and the moves like you. Tonight could have gone either way, man. You took a chance with that moonsault. You messed up. The Wolf smelled blood and he capitalized. Love to do it again. But right now, after that victory, you need to go home, heal up that ankle. I need to worry about the Jim Lynam tournament, October 14th and 15th. One of the most prestigious tournaments in all of independent wrestling. And I have a habit of winning prestigious tournaments. So get ready, AAW. Let the hunt begin.
When he comes out to the ring, the song goes all night, but can he do it 2 nights in a row? The Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament, October 14th and 15th. Rich Swann, you have been selected for the tournament. The winner gets a shot at the AAW Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. JLMT, baby. Can Rich Swann go 2 nights in a row? Can Rich Swann fly high and make it to get that AAW heavyweight title shot that I have so rightfully been deserving? Because we all know I was technically already the #1 contender to the AAW championship, and I did not get my title shot. So, Rich Swann will go to the JTLM, baby, and he will be the man who fights whoever who is in that tournament. And I will go all night long. I'll go all day long. I'll go 2 days in a row. I'll go 2 nights in a row. I will go until the flow don't flow no more. Rich Swann will be, I will be, because it is my destiny, will be the AAW champion, and I will fight my ass off for that.
I'm a changed person.
My mouth's a little bloody. My ribs are probably bruised. Yeah, Matt Fitchett, you're tough. You might be as tough as me. You really could be. But you're not as big. You're not as bad. You're not half the man that Jake Something is, so you can't even measure up to the king I am. Because that's what I am, Matt. I told you, this is my crown. That ring is my throne. Every arena, every ring is mine. This isn't an era or new beginnings. This is just how it's supposed to be. Someone like me. Only I can fill this spot. Jake Something. Yeah, that's right. I can call myself wherever the fuck I want. Because when you are bad like me, it don't matter what your name is. And none of you would say it to my face. So let me make this clear. When I say, what's my name? It's not a question for me. It's a proclamation. It's a statement. I demand you to say it. So, what's my name?